Hello, today we will discuss 8255A as our parallel input output interfacing device, or it is also known as peripheral input output interfacing device. It is like 8279, which is also our interfacing device. 8279 was specifically designed for interfacing of keyboard and display with the 8086 processor or 8085 processor. 8255 as an interfacing device can interface any input output device, that is, it can interface keyboard, it can interface display, it can interface printer with the 8086 processor or 8085 microprocessor. The another important feature of 8255A is that the processing speed of processor attached to it is slow, which is due to that we need to refresh every input output device at regular intervals. Due to this refreshing time periods and due to refreshing intervals, the processing speed of 8086 processor or 8085 processor can be slow. Now we will move towards the pin diagram of 8255 IC. In this IC we have 20 pins on one side and 20 pins on another side. Among all these pins we have PA0 to PA7 is port A, comprises of 8 pins. PB0 to PB7 we have port B, comprises of 8 pins, and PC0 to PC3 we have lower port C, and PC4 to PC7 we have upper port C. Among all these pins we have 8-bit bidirectional data bus, which is from D0 to D7. A0 and A1 are the two address pins. This is the pin number 7, which is called as ground pin, from where actually the grounding of this IC is going to be done. VCC is the pin from where we give supply to the IC. Next we have reset pin. This reset pin actually initializes all the control registers. Read pin, write pin, and CS pin. These 3 pins actually controls the read and write operation in an 8255 IC. It is the simplified diagram of 8255A. In this diagram, as you can see that it is port A, which comprises of PA0 to PA7. This is port B, from PB0 to PB7. Port C is actually divided into two ports, that is upper port C and lower port C. Upper port C is from PC4 to PC7 and lower port is from PC0 to PC3. This is the data bus from D0 to D7. These are read write pin. These two are address pins. This is CS and reset pin, and this is supply and ground pins. This is the block diagram of 8255 IC. It is also called as internal architecture of 8255. In this block diagram we have 4 ports, that is port A, port B, port C upper and port C lower. As it has 4 ports, that means 2 to the raised power 4 is equal to 16. That is, this device can interface 16 input output devices. That is, this device can communicate 16 different peripheral devices. Now port A and port C belongs to group A, which are controlled by group A control. Port B and port C belongs to group B, which is controlled by group B control. The another important block in this diagram is data bus. In this data bus, as you can see that it has 8-bit data bus which can communicate with 8086 processor, and this data bus is further connected with the common data bus which is connected to 4 different ports of this IC. There is one another block called read write control logic block. It has 6 pins, that is read write in A0, A1 and CS. These 5 pins are used to control the read write operation in an 8255 IC. The reset pin is used to reset or initialize the control register. Now we will see how different read and write operations can be performed on 8255 IC. These read and write operation can be controlled by 5 different pins, that is read pin, write pin, CS pin, A0 pin and A1 pin. For any read or write operation, the CS pin must always be at the low state, that is digital 0 state. For any read operation, the read pin should be at the low state and write pin should be at the high state. For any write operation, read pin should be at the high state and write pin should be at the low state. For any data to be transferred from any input output device, that is these ports are actually connected with input output device. For any data transfer from these very ports to the data bus of 8255, these very settings of pins can be used. Now for any data transfer from data bus, that is 8255, to the other peripheral devices, these very settings of these pins can be used.